hieroglyphs, alphabets, kanji. We've been scratching out squiggles and calling them words for at least 6,000 years. But is the digital revolution erasing the age-old art of writing with one of these?
I have a pen. I have a pen.
This is something that seems to have gone out of school curriculums. It's sort of there by choice. Sometimes it's there as an independent activity. We watch children doing it as an independent activity and they're not doing their letter formation correctly. I think one of the reasons we probably have let it go is because it seemed as if it wasn't going to matter with the digital age.
Kids head to school proficient in hacking mum's smartphone, but some experts say they're not putting enough pen to paper. That's contributing to poor literacy and numeracy skills, which have only gotten worse over the last decade.
We've stopped formal handwriting lessons in the classroom for a number of reasons, and that's what's concerning me, is that we've got Year 2, Year 3, right through to Year 6. It's a disservice to children for when they move through.
So why isn't penmanship cool anymore? It can't just be because of this guy.
For the sake of brevity, we will be focusing on penmanship from a largely anglophonic perspective.
By the time they get to high school, some of the work they'll do is online. By the time they get to tertiary, most of the work they do will be online. Nobody wants a handwritten assignment.
Now, everyone knows bad handwriting has never stopped anyone becoming a doctor, am I right?
Yes, okay, so number 2 says asthma, I think.
But to what extent should our kids be literally minding their P's and Q's? Is cursive cursed to die a slow death?
Handwriting when the children first start school is as important as it ever has been. Children at the point that they used to learn cursive are probably transitioning onto using a lot of technology.
I think back in the day it was really important that everyone could handwrite because it was a skill that you used your whole life. Nowadays it's a skill that you use occasionally, and some people who really dislike handwriting will find ways to avoid it completely.
So are we really destined for a future where no one appreciates a well-formed Q anymore?
What's that scribbledy-gook?
I wouldn't think so. I certainly would hope not, and I think talking to educators, they'd tell you that handwriting is always going to be a core part of what we do, particularly at primary schools.
Welcome along to the project with Jason Gerber's here.
He is.
And Guy Williams.
Well, hey.
Hey, guys.
Can I, look, I'm a little hot under the collar about this. I'm a proud printer, OK? I'm a proud printer. I'm not good at much, but I'm good at printing.
It's got beautiful,
Thank you. I have been writing. Watching that, I was writing, and we've got to keep printing, people.
Well, I think that's the point we've been making, though. You're a great handwriter.
Thank you.
And look where it's got you. It's just not necessary these days.
Let me just sit with that for a minute.
Yeah. I am like Jason. I'm a big pen fan. Like, yes, I got my pen licence first in my class at school. It's not a race, but I won. I just think that there should be options for both nerds like Jason and I, and then those like you, Jesse, who've got terrible handwriting and obviously took no interest in it whatsoever at school.
I tried.
I took no interest, and I think it should probably die out because we've got computers now and we're living in the future with our internets and our ADDs. But I will say that, like, it gets me now and now. I didn't learn how to write properly at school. Yeah. And as a result, I'll be there making an important speech or something like that, and I'll look at my notes and I'll be like, in conclusion, Vietnam? Like, I can't read my own handwriting, and that really stings you.
Just type it and print it.